Good afternoon, guys. Before we get started with the coaching search, I want to put a ridiculous rumor to bed right now. There have been many people that really think I died for some reason. See, I don't like addressing this, but just to make sure, they want proof I'm alive. Well, this ID from the state of New Jersey proves I'm alive and well. Look at my face on the left. Look at my face here. It matches. I got this. I got this a couple of years ago. In fact, I got this in 2007. Now, appearances will change, obviously, but really not much of appearances do change. See, this is a Class I ID from the state of New Jersey. Okay, my date of birth is 9/21/70, and I'm a resident of New Jersey. I've been a resident of New Jersey, like I said, since 2007. And like I said, you want proof I'm alive? This ID proves it. Now with that little issue out of the way, let's talk about more serious matter, the coaching search. Another stupid rumor's gone out that Jimmy Johnson's going to get this job. Jimmy Johnson is not getting this Canes job again. It's just not going to happen. Reason is he's 68 years old. He'll be 68 in July. He's 67. There's no way he's going to come out of retirement in the Keys and leave a good gig he has with Fox NFL Sunday in Los Angeles to come back to Coral Gables. I mean, we've been there, done that. It's just not going to happen. Now, there's some more realistic candidates out there. In fact, there are about, I think, 4 or 5 out there. Jim Harbaugh, Randy Edsall, Mike Stoops, Dan Mullen, and I believe Kevin Sumlin's the 5th one there. But let me break down each candidate. Jim Harbaugh, there's no way he's going to leave Palo Alto to go to South Beach. And besides, if Michigan fires Rod, then you can be sure 2 things happen. Can we get into a bidding war with Michigan? I say we don't. Because remember one thing, Michigan will throw whatever money they can, definitely more than us, to try to lure Harbaugh there. So as Harbaugh's a long shot, I don't see him in the end leaving the San Francisco Bay Area to come to South Beach. Next is Dan Mullen. Now, Dan Mullen canceled a recruiting trip to South Florida back on Wednesday due to the flu. So, with that issue, and besides, he's going to get a raise to stay in Starkville. So they're working on that right now. So I look for Dan Mullen to stay in Starkville and not take the job. Mike Stoops. Now, the thing with Mike Stoops is a couple of things. It's only because Kirby's close with Bob Stoops. And maybe there's a chance there you can maybe lure Mike out of Tucson to come to South Florida. I don't know if that's the big home run hire we're talking about, but if you look at it from this perspective, I would think that may be one to watch, but I just don't see him leaving the desert. Next on the list is Randy Edsall at UConn. Now, UConn's playing an important game tonight at 8 o'clock against South Florida in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. In my opinion, if Randy Edsall wins tonight, he, in my opinion, goes to the top of the list to become the next coach here. He's a protege of Tom Coughlin with the Giants. No, he wasn't with the Giants. Tom Coughlin currently coaches the Giants, and Edsall is a protege of Tom Coughlin. One thing Edsall teams bring, and you'll see that tonight with Connecticut: toughness, physical football, well-prepared teams that don't beat themselves, and they don't commit stupid penalties. We can get an Edsall here. That would not be a bad thing. While not the home run hire, you get a sound football coach that knows how to win. So, and in that list on Joe Shed, they mentioned Al Golden. I don't see Al Golden leaving Philadelphia, which is a pro town, by the way, for South Beach, which is another pro town. I think if Al Golden goes somewhere, it might be to replace Joe Pa in Happy Valley once Joe Pa retires. Kevin Sumlin, down year this year, but got to depend on what staff he brings in. But at the end of the day, I can't see Kevin Sumlin coming here. You know, I think he's had a good gig in Houston, and Caden was hurt this year, so we'll see how that goes there. Mike Leach, Everybody keeps talking about Mike Leach, and Mike Leach has publicly campaigned for this job, but I don't think he's going to interview this time. It's too much baggage, and as we've said, we are not going to go with somebody that has too much baggage, and Mike Leach carries a lot of it. So there's where we are with the coaching search realistically at this time, which is at 4:14 p.m. Saturday afternoon, December the 4th, 2010. And if anything new comes in, I'll be glad to report it. But we'll see you soon, and go Canes.